Hey, you guys. So, as I told you on part one, this is my ex-boyfriend's funeral, and you all are invited guests. Now, the last thing I told you guys was that we were on our way to go to the store where he used the card at, but he stopped me. I went into the gas station to get gas, and he put a nail or something in my tire and flattened it. So the reason why we didn't make it to the store is because the store was really gonna close in maybe like an hour or something, because it was like a Sunday or something. I don't know what day it was. I don't recall the day exactly, but whatever day it was, they were closing early, right? So he prevented us from going to the store because we had to go get the tire replaced, right? And nothing was wrong with my car on my way to meet him. Remember that, right? Nothing was wrong with my car at all. So it takes him like 30 minutes to put the tire on, right? Because the first place he went to was closed. And I'm still distraught. I'm not even, thinking on it like, I didn't know until later that he put the nail or whatever he did put in my tire until later. Everything was just like coming to me like towards like one day everything just came out basically, right? So we got the tire changed or whatever, so I couldn't basically call the place until the next day or whatever. So I was stressed, I was hurt, I was talking to my sister about it. I'm like, he let someone around and I trusted him. And this is somebody that, she's came around before. So you let someone around and I trusted you, and you wasn't paying attention to her, right? You should have been paying attention to her if you knew I was drunk, right? You were aware of everything that was going on. You went through my phone, right? So you knew everything that was going on, but you didn't see her do anything, right? Because remember, the thing is, he made the story up that it was her that used the money, right? So I ended up doing my research or whatever on the girl. She didn't live at that place. He lied about that. There was like a building. I'm not gonna say it was abandoned, but it wasn't vacant. Like no one lived in none of the floors, right? So people started talking, right? Everybody, called me, texted me the next day, like, yeah, it's just not adding up. You didn't use your card, and who knows about the store? This store is like a high-end store, but not everybody knows about it. It's kind of like low downtown or whatever. Not everybody knows about it, but they like all the popular people that, be into dressing and whatever knows about it, right? So it's like, my sister's like, he stole it, right? He was one to come around. I'm like, why would he do that? He's been around a lot of my money before. Like he saw a lot of money. So why would he steal now, right? I'm still being a dumb blonde. I'm not thinking about it, right? And so I finally end up calling the store the next day, right? So I asked the store, I said, hey, you guys, I already called my bank, to dispute or whatever. Can I speak to your manager? I need to know who was it that used my card. If you guys can't give me a name, can you at least tell me what he looked like or anything, right? So the manager got on the phone, like, you've been calling since yesterday. We were upset, we know you're upset or whatever, right? So the manager said he came in here with some well-known guys from the neighborhood out west. Some well-known guy from the neighborhood or whatever. And they're always in here. Now, piggyback, my sister's birthday. We all brought Rick Owens for her birthday, right? We all brought Rick Owens for her birthday because we were supposed to have a party at one of my brother's spots because he's a park promoter, right? So everybody's gonna wear Ricks, and Rick had so he didn't know about that place until I brought him up there. Everything's adding up now, right? He didn't know about that place until I brought him up there. So when she said it was some known guys, right, I already knew it was him. So I said, listen, right? I called him. I said, can you please tell me why you stole my money? Please. Why would you steal from me? Why, right? So he, I don't give a fuck, bitch, blah, 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 blah. You a hoe. You was texting a nigga the same time I said that you was texting me, and you was loose as hell, and that's what you get, basically. Bet. He was like cocky with it. Okay, cool. So I got my lick back. But we'll get to that on the next part, right? So, all right, I'm hurt, I'm distraught or whatever. I'm in the car. I'm in the car for like an hour, y'all. Like, I was in the car for like an hour crying, bawling my eyes out because this is somebody like I trusted, like real loud trusted, like would do anything for. Like, we was in a relationship, like we supposed to be that, quote unquote, right? I never set you up, never did any of that, and you stole from me, right? I said, okay, cool. I was down for like maybe 2 or 3 days, whatever. And his friends, because one of his friends, ex-friends, go with my sister. And he has a cousin or whatever. So we're going to name them Sean and Buff. Sean is one that goes with my sister. And Buff is his cousin. They were very close with this guy, right? And then, everybody started finding out about it. Everybody in the neighborhood was talking, like, yeah, woo. He was in the store with this. He was in the store with, such and such. He was cocky, whatever. He got it. So I said something to him that hit him, like hurt him. I don't know what it was, but I said something. And he was like, he didn't care, right? He went to the internet with the Rick Owens outfit on, with the Rick Owens shoes on, popping it. Everybody commenting, woo, you Mr. Ricky. You Mr. Ricky off of my fucking money. You Mr. Ricky off my money. He bought like 2 pair of Ricks, y'all. He bought one for his friend, and he bought one for him in the outfit. So he popping it. They outside, they in the hood. They got bottle. He really him, right? Of my accord. So I'm mad. Everybody's screenshotting the picture to me, right? Everybody's screenshotting the picture to me. And I really feel some type of way. So you know what I did? I'm finna insert the picture so y'all can see what I did. And this is what I called him. And it's just like, I was so upset. And I just like, I'm not internet. I never been like social media. So it really took a lot of me to post the picture. And, and I'm saying like his ass is like, he not on shit. That's not, he know who y'all think he is. He really stole that money. He stole that money from me. And he's out here like he Mr. Richie Rich. And nigga, you broke. You broke. That you had to steal from supposedly your bitch because you was mad. You was mad. You take from me, then you take from my daughter, right? So I was livid. Like for part 3, you guys.